Hello everyone, it's Big Baby Jake, OutBoundAnimal, or just Jacob. I have so many of them. And what this is something new to the channel that I'm going to be doing. It's I went out and used my own money and bought Farming Simulator 2013. This is going to be the first impression video, and then I'm going to follow it up by Let's Plays. And the Let's Play video series is going to be massive. I'm talking 200 plus videos just on Let's Plays. There's this so much stuff you can do, and it'll just take that much to cover it. I mean, you can't really win the game, but the name of the game is just to upgrade your farm and all that stuff. I'll read you the minimum system requirements. Windows XP, SP3, Windows Vista, or Windows 7. Processor, AMD Intel 2.0 gigahertz. Graphics card, 256 megabytes of video memory, ATI Radeon X16000. RAM, 1024 megabytes, hard disk space, 2 gigabytes, sound card, and an internet connection if you want to play the online game. Sorry if that didn't make any sense to any of you. It doesn't really make much sense to me. I'm not a big computer guy. But yes, this game is quite interesting, and for this first impression video I'm just going to play my world, but whenever we start the Let's Play, we're going to have our own world. So you start out in this place called Hagenstad, or Hagenstad, or I don't know. It's just, I've heard people pronounce it completely different ways. I guess whatever you want to call it. So, we're going to load the game. Loading. But the thing is about this game, if you give someone from the city or anything this game that doesn't know anything about farming or whatnot, you're not going to know what to do. This is a game that you actually sort of have to know some stuff about farming. So yeah, so as you do this, we start right here. This is our little farmhouse, and yeah, sir, you can't go in it. Yep, it's a little nice. See all these, I parked on my tractor side by side stuff. I'm not going to do any farming or anything. I'm just going to do some first impression videos. I'll just show you around. I'm going to get my fast tractor. Alright, I'll just show you around a little bit. I'm not going to show you the whole map because the whole map is like this. That's only half the map. It's huge. But this is one that I done yesterday. I think I'm putting wheat in this field. I've already sowed it, planted. Over here is some more. I think this is wheat too. I'm not for sure. Yeah, this is wheat, and I think it's almost ready to be harvested. But yeah, and then you have cows. You got cultivators, you got all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can buy stuff, and some of these tractors are real. I mean, you can spend up to $359,000, and it costs you $450 a day just to use. Front loaders, harvesters, potato harvesting, wheat harvesting, tippers, cultivators, plows, sowing machines, fertilizer spreaders, sprayers, manure spreaders, slurry tanks, mowers, windrowers, tedders. And if you don't know what a tedder is or a windrower, it's for hay. It puts them in rows, and then the tedder dries it, so it makes it in the hay. Baling technology, weights, feeding technology, tractors. And then they have animals, cows, sheep, chicken's legs, sheep. You can get wool, stuff like that, and cows produce milk. Placeable objects, you got a bee house, all kinds of greenhouses, solar collector, Mods, you got mods too. You can go download mods. Yeah, it's just really interesting. It's just a really interesting game. I'd recommend it if you like farming or just a simulator game, period. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this a rating, and then you can, at the end of all, well, I don't know how long this Let's Play is gonna take. It'll take forever. And then you can give it your own rating and let me know what you think of it. Feedback is always what we want. Friday Night Lag really appreciates all the feedback that you guys send in, and it means a lot. No, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a rating on a scale of 10, and it's gonna be high. Like I said, this is our little farmhouse, or a little farm. This is the main area, and you got cow pastures, sheep. I'll show you the chickens real quick. So you got roads. Oh, and you can go in first person. Distractors and look around too. There's some silos where you haul stuff. And right here's the chickens. See if you have any eggs, and I'll collect that egg for you or something. I don't think there's any eggs right now. Nope. And you can run. Oh, there's an egg. See? One egg. Some mow grass. I tried to mow. I'm not going through that again, but if you want any questions on why I won't go through the mow grass, you can just ask MrWARNINGhazard or Mason. He was at my house whenever we done this, and it got bad. But alright guys, well, I don't want to take this too long to make a first impression video. I just wanted to show you guys around what it looked like somewhat. And I'm gonna rate this game so far. I've played it for about 2 weeks. I'm gonna rate it high, and I'm gonna give it a 9. I really am. The only thing I think this is a downside is just, I know it's not my computer, but some of them, I mean, I don't think this runs. It can run. The engine on it is cheap, is what I've heard. I mean, it runs fine, but you can tell sometimes this is a little choppy, sort of like Black Ops 2 servers. You mean, you just lag. I mean, even if it's not your connection, I mean, you just lag on it. It's because some of the servers are bad. But that, I really don't put much into that, because it's still fun to play, and it's rather cheap. I think it's 20 bucks. So I would definitely recommend this. But I wouldn't get it if you had a laptop or something like that. At least have a tower and a desktop. But I'm gonna go through these real quick. That's the harvester. That's a tractor. That's a plow. That's a cultivator. That's a sowing machine, which is plants. That's a thing to haul your seeds in. That's part of the harvester. These are the golf carts. That's a lawnmower. That's a sprayer that fertilize your field. That's a weight, and that's a windmower. And over there you can see those seed boxes. That's where you get your seeds. And over there's my other tractor. And this is right here, the one I'm in, is the most expensive one I bought. And I'm not very high on money, if you can tell on the bottom, and you can fill up and whatnot. But yep, 9 out of 10, guys. If you've played it before, give me what you would think you'd rate it, and we always appreciate it. And I look forward to doing more videos over this really fun game. Thanks, guys, and have a good one.